But to every mind there openeth a way, and way, and a way. A high soul climbs the highway, and the low soul gropes the low. And in between on the misty flats, the rest drift to and fro. But to every man there openeth a highway and a low, and every mind decideth the way his soul shall go. One ship sails east, and another west, by the selfsame winds that blow. 'Tis the set of the sails, and not the gales, that tells the way you go. Like the winds of the sea are the waves of time, as we journey along through life. 'Tis the set of your soul that determines your goal, and not the calm or the strife. Ella Wheeler Wilcox. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States of America. Live from on top of the world in Homer, Alaska, I'm Chris Story.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, why with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home.
September 11th, 2001. The further we get from 9/11, the easier it is to forget, especially after 2020. Coronavirus, the rest. We've been rocked on a global level. But it would be dangerous to forget the hatred of America on that day, 9/11, 2001. That still is out there. It still exists. Today, you see it on the nightly news playing out in the streets of Portland and other major cities. But when those towers came down on September 11th, 2001, you and I were attacked by a foreign enemy like we'd never seen before in our lifetimes on our soil, our skies. The pain of that day has faded for many, but some live with the loss and the pain every day. We don't live in terror, and I'm glad of that. But we must never forget our past. We must always remember that the enemy is at the gate. Should we let our guard down, America, the bright, shining city on the hill, the beacon of hope, freedom and peace to the world, that America, your America, the America that you and I love, it's worth defending. Never forget.
It's been a year, Daddy. I really, really miss you. Mommy says you're safe now in a beautiful place called heaven.
Oh, thinking about a young year.
We had your favorite dinner tonight,
There was only you and me.
and I ate it all
We were
up.
young and wild and free.
Even though I don't like carrots,
Now nothing can take you away from me.
I learned how to swim this summer,
We've been down that road before.
and I can even open my
That's
eyes
over now.
when I'm underwater.
Keep me coming back for more.
Can you see me? I miss you, Daddy.
Baby, you're all that I want. And you're lying here in my arms. I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
It's been 5 years, Daddy.
Love is all that I need.
I'm in 5th grade now. one of your t-shirts?
Oh, once in your life you find someone.
I think it still smells like you.
Who will turn your world around.
I don't need to sleep with the light on
Pick you
anymore.
up when you're feeling down.
I'm trying not to cry, Daddy, but it still hurts.
Now nothing can change what you mean to me.
I really miss you, Daddy.
There's a lot that I could say. Just hold me now.
Can you see me? Can you see
Cause
me?
our love
Can you
will
see me?
light the way.
It's been 10 years, Daddy.
Baby, you're all that I want.
I started high school.
You're lying here in my arms.
I made the honor roll.
Finding it hard to believe.
I hope you're proud of me.
Heaven.
I'm also on the soccer team.
Love is all that I need.
Can you see me on
And
the
I
field?
found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see.
I've started thinking about
We're in
colleges.
heaven.
Do you think I can be a doctor?
Now our dreams are coming true. Through the good times and the bad.
I know you'll be with me when I walk down the aisle.
Standing there by you.
I try not to be sad,
Baby, you're all that I want.
but it hurts.
See you lying here in my arms. Finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
I hope you know you're my hero.
Love is all that I need. And I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see. We're in heaven.
I love you so much.
Oh,
Can you see me? Can you see me?
I miss you, Daddy.
I miss you, Daddy.
If we look to the answer as to why for so many years we achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here in this land we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and the dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than in any other place on earth. The price for this freedom at times has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say that we're in a time when there are no heroes, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses or stars of David, they add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called Belleau Wood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, Salerno, and halfway around the world on Guadalcanal, Tarawa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies and jungles of a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Treptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There on the Western Front, he was killed trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We're told that on his body was found a diary. On the flyleaf, under the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost as if the issue of the whole struggle depended on me alone. We must realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and moral courage of free men and women. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey upon their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it, sacrifice for it. We will not surrender for it now or ever. We are Americans.